Welcome. Today we're doing a deep dive that honestly might just change how you hear and maybe even speak every single day.
Mm,
We're unpacking this, well, pretty radical idea from the sources we've looked at
which is?
that language isn't just a tool, for communication, but it's actually a profound system. They call it a cipher.
Right, a cipher.
And get this, deliberately designed, they say, to hide divine truth right out in the open.
And what's really fascinating here, I think, is this proposition that the words we use every day, their sound, their structure, it's all part of this huge historical game.
And game.
Yeah, with a hidden history. And it's rooted, supposedly, in a deliberate corruption of something pure.
Okay.
So we're going to explore where this idea comes from, from an alleged original divine language through this pivotal Babel event.
Oh, Babel.
Right. And then into this ongoing war of words that they claim continues right now. Basically, our mission is to see what happens if we look at language like a blueprint for something. Well, much bigger than just passing messages back and forth.
Okay, let's try and unpack that. So the sources are suggesting our language, the one we speak now, is like the fabric of a penitentiary.
A prison, essentially.
Yeah.
A system designed to limit how we perceive reality.
And before this prism,
Before this, there was supposedly this original pure cipher, a divine tongue. Think of really ancient roots like Akkadian. And in this original source code, as they term it, every single word was a perfect formula. Every sound resonated with cosmic truth.
So to spell a word.
It was literally casting a spell. You were shaping reality with sound. It was like a direct interface with what the sources call a Chi system.
Pi system.
Basically, the underlying energy grid of reality itself. That's the framework they describe.
Wow. So not just talking, but actually doing, creating.
Precisely. It wasn't just communication, it was creation. But, if humanity could speak this divine language, if they could truly understand the blueprint of their own linguistic prison.
That would be a threat, right?
A profound threat. And that, according to these sources, leads us straight to the Babel event, which they describe not as some, accident, but as the first great act of symbolic warfare against this divine language.
So this wasn't just like people suddenly not understanding each other.
No, the sources claim these ancient players in what they call the game, this huge, mysterious power struggle over millennia.
Players.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They call them the OK Club.
That's the term used, yeah.
Yeah.
And they claim this group deliberately shattered the divine language
Where?
at Babel, which originally meant Gate of God.
Gate of God.
But the story we know, the Tower of Babel story, that's supposedly the lore, the record of them taking this pure source code, like Akkadian, and fracturing it, smashing it into thousands of confusing dialects. Think Aramaic and all that followed.
And then they actually rename the place.
Cynically, yes. To Babel meaning confusion, a kind of permanent monument to what they'd done.
That's quite a claim, a deliberate act of linguistic warfare.
It is. And if you connect that to the bigger picture, well, this act created the divisions, the misunderstandings that have fueled conflict ever since.
Okay.
And after that key moment, the sources talk about this millennia-long campaign, a campaign of corruption, making sure nobody could easily piece that original cipher back together.
So how did they keep this linguistic prison going? What were the methods? Pretty subtle, I imagine.
Oh, very subtle and pervasive. That's what really stands out. One key method was what they call the inversion of meaning.
Inversion, like turning things upside down.
Exactly. Sacred phrases like on earth as it is in heaven apparently got twisted into occult mottos, like as above, so below.
Flipping the divine intention.
Reversing it, yeah. The sources even claim the word freedom itself was inverted, turned into a kind of code name for apocalypse.
Seriously?
And the very idea of a metaphor. They say that was invented to make people think literal truths were just, figures of speech, to muddy the waters even more.
That's a powerful claim about intent. What about physical symbols? Did they mess with those too?
Absolutely. They call it the theft of symbols. Take the sacred number 1.
Okay.
Our sources say it was originally written as an I, like the monarch's I, or maybe J for Jesus, representing divine singularity, you see.
Right.
But that was supposedly replaced by just the numeral 1.
Right.
Kind of sterile, stripping away that esoteric meaning.
Huh. Any other examples?
Yeah, the divine letter theta. They describe it as a diagram like the eye in the dome, representing cosmic perception.
Theta. Okay.
Allegedly replaced in English by the letter thorn, which, maybe tellingly, looks a bit like a P,
Or
pen, symbolizing writing itself as a form of imprisonment. locking things down.
It's almost unnerving thinking about these layers of manipulation. So subtle.
And there's one more big one. Creating false binaries.
False binaries? Like what?
Think about politics. Left versus right. The sources suggest these aren't natural divisions at all, but carefully constructed opposites, designed to mimic a real cosmic struggle, what they call alpha and beta, these fundamental opposing forces in their cosmology.
So it's a distraction.
Exactly. It traps us, the pawns, as they say, in this meaningless, profane game, distracting everyone from a true cosmic duality.
So, okay, tying this all together, what does this really mean for us right now? If language really is this kind of prison, this cipher with hidden keys, then maybe every word we speak or read or write holds some kind of dormant lore, just waiting.
Well, that really raises the big question, doesn't it? If this divine truth is still there, maybe dormant in the roots of everyday words like, say, monarchy or reality even level, what would it actually take for you, the listener, to become a watcher, to develop that divine eye, seeing past all these layers of alleged corruption, to read the truth that was supposedly never really erased? What truths might be lying there, hidden in the words you use every single day?